If you want to ban UK drill, you need to be fair and ban all forms of entertainment, all forms of media that also promote negativity. I agree with that, because that's what Fumez the Engineer said in an interview with Nigel Farage.
I just wonder, don't you sometimes think that goes a bit far?
Sometimes I think GTA goes a bit far. I think action movies goes a bit far. We got Fast and Furious. People are driving around, they still get speeding tickets. It's offensive. It's offences. It's crimes as well. Do you get what I mean? But I'll be looking into that though.
I cut up certain portions of that interview for my documentary, for both of my documentaries on my YouTube channel. You can see them right now. Feel free to check them out if you have the chance. And I didn't include that part specifically because it didn't tie into the whole story, the whole narrative of the documentary, which was showing road band culture and how UK drill is a significant portion of that. It's a huge part of road band culture today.
Don't ever take that risk.
A lot of people seem to think it doesn't influence the violence for some reason that is prevalent throughout road band culture, to be honest.
One try ride to the 9 got shot. The other one died on the wing.
If you were to say that violence existed before UK drill music, UK grime, UK rap in general, I would say, of course. But to say that it has no impact on it whatsoever,
The youngest one got found in the loft.
you are delusional.
The oldest ordered a bagel, I heard came back with brains on top.
You're in denial. Literally, you're in denial. It definitely does, and you just need to admit that, right? I think UK drill is extremely negative. I'm not going to lie and say that I've never been entertained by it, ever. That would be an absolute lie. I definitely have. But I think the world would be a much better place without it. However, if you are going to ban it and demonize it, 100% you need to look at all the other forms of media that promote negativity too. Need for Speed is one example that Fumez the Engineer brought up. What are you doing? You're running from police in supercars. You're glorifying police chases. Grand Theft Auto is probably the biggest example. What kind of game is that? I think I remember years ago when GTA 4 was coming out, I think somebody got stabbed up in the queue waiting for that game. I mean, how many school shooters in the US have been influenced by Grand Theft Auto? Who knows, right? To say that those kinds of things don't have an impact on one's psyche whatsoever is ridiculous. Just because most people that play those games and watch these 18-rated movies at a young age don't end up as serial killers doesn't mean that they don't have a negative impact on mental health, upon a person's perspective. Of course they do. Of course they do. Sit a 12-year-old, I'm not recommending this, but if you were to sit a 12-year-old in front of the movie Saw, what's that going to do to that 12-year-old's mind? You know what I'm saying? Whack on the movie Hostel, sit down the 9-year-old in front of it and watch what happens. It's not going to be good. The same thing with UK drill music. Blare that 24/7, right? Get a young person to listen to that all day. See what it does to them. Of course it's going to have an effect on them, man. Of course it does. That's not to say that violence and negativity and sin, if you will, never existed before these things. Of course they did. That's obvious. But definitely they can cause an increase. They can cause a change of perspective. They can cause desensitization. If you're listening to people shooting and killing and robbing each other all the time, right, rapping about it, it's just going to become normal to you. You look in the news, oh yeah, this guy got stabbed or that guy got stabbed. It's just normal now, right? It's not an uproar anymore. There's nothing to be outraged about because it happens every day. You listen to it every day. That's the point he was making, and that's the point I agree with 100%. Because that's the thing, when it comes to music in general, you can't just look at UK drill either. You have to look at rap culture as a whole, hip-hop, R&B even. Look at R&B 20 years ago, 30, 40 years ago. However long it was when it came into existence, compared to how it is today. Now it's all about fornication and sleeping around. Back then it was about one woman. This one guy was rapping or singing about one woman, trying to win her heart and things like that. Now it's just about sleeping around. It's lustful, extremely lewd, lascivious, salacious. It's vile, really. I mean, what is hip hop today? WAP. I mean, look at Ariana Grande's career. Look at the progression. Or the regression, I should say. She went from this, and I'm not going to say innocent because no one's innocent unless you're a baby, but she went from trying to promote this clean-cut Disney princess or something like that, something along those lines, pop idol. Promote this clean image essentially, to now she's essentially very whorish. I'm coming against the industry. Right, but it's just the hard, cold truth. Like, she's whorish, right, along with pretty much every single R&B female artist out there. It's very rare to find an artist who's female that doesn't want to take the clothes off on camera and twerk and be provocative in their movements in some way, shape or form, which obviously influences other young girls to do the same thing. It influences designers of clothes and promotes lustful behaviour in both men and women. You have to ban it all. Right? You have to ban it all. You can't just look at UK drill and be like, that's bad. No. Ban the whole lot if you're going to ban UK drill as well. Ban everything. But it's never going to happen, is it? It's never going to happen. It's actually going to get worse.
You know, I put Rambo blades in chests. Take that risk by CB.
I put Rambo blades in chests. I put flick nav straight in necks.
It's not good, is it?